Warning. This video contains puzzle mechanic spoilers for a game where they are very important. By watching this video, you acknowledge that you are stuck and need help with them, or just don't give a f. Day 9. And do I spend my 5 steps? Or do I open a door or two? Hey, the library's back. Let's go read, eh? Let's go read, eh? Hey, yeah, it's not bad, actually. Doing it up. Hey, and a free magnifying glass. I like the sound of that. The history of Arinda. So that says the 15th. I think today might be the 15th. Because it was pulled the day I drafted it. Yeah? Detective Bon Margle. Mary Jones. Herbert S. Sinclair. February 9th, 1981. Ruffington Red Publishing. The Fen Aries Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. By Caleb Manning. Okay. Blank, the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters. Blank is no longer blank. Known to the average citizen, blank, 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 blank. Of the elder generation, we must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. This goes into world building. Maybe the real information's in this picture of a crown. Does that say Orin? That would make sense if this is Arindala's book. Ajera. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Ajera, by the ascension of the first king blank, whose name, Horus, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means. Yeah, a lot to write down in this one. Orilla book. Ajera First Era. Ajera First Era. King Horus. King question marks. Horus. Maybe the first king of somewhere, and they don't want us to know where that is. That's probably it. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus, and by the end of the first century, the blankety 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 blank a new kingdom was born. I'm so curious. Be soon. Don't know. Oh, that's blankety blanked out too. Because that's the original place. Oh no. Oh no. Still looking at this picture. Maybe it says it somewhere in there. Only visible with a magnifying glass. Nobody could have possibly had a magnifying glass in that office. Second era. It was the fourth king, Blank, who split this vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Aries. Aries. Second realm. Fourth king. Split territory in Trine. Middle province. Fields and mountains. His great-grandfather would have been the second king? No, it would have been the first king. So the Horus, I guess, was the center kingdom. Or Horus was the guy who was the great-grandfather of the fourth king in the second era. What does this have to do with Arilla? Huh? Isn't Arilla like a god or something? Oldest gets middle. Mountains. And fields. Worse. Say youngest. Gets north. Fast and harsh. Middle child. His only daughter. Southern region of Erach. Oh, I guess Arch Aries. Arc Aries. Be something to write down. Land steeped in tradition. Oops. Third era. As the Second Era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by blankety blankety blank blank. Commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond, laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. Mountain. They even blanked out the symbol that was on there. I wonder if that symbol is somewhere in this house. Hmm? Hmm? Fourth era. As the kingdom entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desilets the Third. was a blankety blank 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 king who was often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. What is this? Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department and this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter, the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Rindia could be found, it would likely be within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Von Margle, Red Guard. Okay, the Red Guard, I guess, is like the SS. I probably need to draft this a second time to get the uncensored version. Oh, but it'll still let me read it. Drinker. The King of Blank, no one, when he made the decision to move leaving castle and court behind. People were overjoyed by this choice, and for those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming, these blank voices planted the seed which took root in grand city of Fen, era of ruin. Morning Bay. That seems rough. After the passing of King Desolates the Third, stuff is redacted. That's correct. I don't know what to do about that. Prince Learson declared himself the true monarch. Fensurrection. Instead of restoring order, what ensued was savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once the center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the streets. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with the Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch, Ares, and Nuance to join their cause. Nuance. However, even with tide turning in their favor, the victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Horus had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and their place and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. When did this place become called Nuance? It was called something else earlier. Iraha. I guess that's the region, but I don't know. Maybe Nuance is not pictured. Oh, look, the current era. Today, the realms inherited by the three Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Iraha. Iraja. Fen Ares. Okay. So Fen was the central place. Fen Ares. Not very well redacted, this book. Once standing in united as allies, though, the distance between our peoples has grown. Our connection to this land remains strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realm serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, for this is, despite everything else, land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth, the greatest empire in the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, our mothers, and our children. And final page redacted. So I think I need to get that book out another time. I really haven't gone very far. Freeze your accounts. Oh, perfect. I'll take it. Terrace house. An orange. I've never had an orange before. Oh god, that just reminded me I have to find an orange in Brave Fencer Musashi. If all your if all that seems to go away. I don't have a pool to jump into, so I can't really stop the madness, but I can go back to the entrance hall. Is that the same? Den. Easy choice. No bonus gifts though. Yeah, I'll take a red room. Don't know if I'll go in there, but I'll take it. I'm just too curious. Again, nothing in the lavatory. Okay, drawing room, bedroom, corridor. Let's go for the bedroom. Free sleeping mask. Keychain. Billiard room is the only one that goes up. Yeah, well, I'm a young vampire, if that's the case. And heir to this house, this mysterious house, with its dartboard puzzles. God. 25. minus 23. Easy enough. 12 minus 6 times 2 is 12. 20 times 20 divided by 20. Oh, key card. Greenhouse. No longer more likely to draft green rooms. 2. I want the greenhouse. Or do I want stuff? I think I probably would prefer stuff over the greenhouse, but I might prefer actually progressing in the game over either of those. I'm sure it takes a lot of stuff to progress. Ugh, come on now. Guess I could get pennies. Or 2 gems in the parlor. Yeah, let's get 2 gems in the parlor. And a possible free item. Doesn't look like it. Alright. A box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That's a lie. Box next to this box contains gems. That's truth. Okay, we got a chapel. Go and do the chapel, and I'm not going to lose any money because I don't have any. It's not as catchy as their final version. Locked. Let's save that one. Not locked. Mat locked. This will essentially close off the door from the entrance hall. But I'll get an observatory, or I could go for the storeroom, which will give me stuff. I like stuff. Any other stuff? Didn't I get enough stuff? No, never. I'm gonna waste of money and steps to go back to the entrance hall. Maybe. Maybe. I don't actually think I've pulled my outer room yet. Let me go do that now. And I can come back in and start from the entrance hall. Ah, the shelter. Was it the shelter today? If I believe it's the 15th today. Well, I don't care about either of those other two, so I'll check on this one. What time is it? Oh, it's just about to be noon. I think I set the thing to close at noon. Although I also think I set it to close noon on Wednesday, or noon on the 16th. It's not open either way. Bombs. Let's try and set the unlock date for today at 1 p.m. Okay, it didn't tell me I'm wrong. Lock time confirmed. Guess it really won't tell me. Use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. But it won't stop me from doing that. Less than an hour in the future? Alright, well, I'm going to do it for 2 p.m. We'll see if I remember. Email. And then I can be safe from all the red rooms I'm about to pull. Oh, give me a red room, at least. I'm all willing to take it right now. Here's a red room that doesn't help me super a lot. Sheltered. The security room. Is that the last? I think it was the last run I did where I got that disc that I never used. That's very sad. There's 2 gems and a key I missed somewhere. Or I don't know where they are. Set security level low. Change offline mode to unlocked. Don't need to log into the network for anything. I think all these screens are always the same, except for that one in the center where I'm standing. Yeah, I don't know. Show up very slowly on the monitor. Only at certain places. I think there's something going on. Maybe that's not really me on that monitor. Somebody's tracking me and just updating my location. Not time for dinner yet. 2 keys. Let's save those for now. Hallway. Although the commissary, probably a better choice. Utility closet could be good. Go for the commissary. That's a go for the commissary. Stage and flower are back. Salt shaker. I think that makes food taste better, as I've been telling you for years. Gems and keys. Wow, a key is worth 10. That seems like highway robbery. Robberisms. I need a shovel. Buy all the salt. I will. Dark room. That's nice. Try. Aha! I'm sheltered from you, dark room. Hey, look. Broken levers in here, too. They put things in so many different places in these rooms. It's impossible to check them all quickly. Though I doubt they'd put... Hey, wait, look at this. I have a key card. Oh my god. This furnace has 4 green dots. I don't know what that means. Is that the rarity, maybe? If I draft the furnace, then I get 5 gems. But if I draft the hallway, I get options. I think I draft the hallway, right? So I don't really want to be more likely to draft red rooms or to draw red rooms. But up till 5, at 5, they help me. The basement key is here. I wonder if I have to open up 2 of the antechamber rooms. Maybe that's the deal. Use the basement key on one of them. So keeping it in the coat check is not a good idea. Well, let's keep moving forward. What's 6 stars do? Farmer's apple. Our apples are extra delicious today. Wait, that's 7, not 6. There's no 6? This is bullshit. Looks like a banana. Oh, I get 2 of them. Oh no, I don't think I have a sledgehammer. I don't have a sledgehammer. Oh crap, I walked out of there. passageway, though. The sleeping mask, though. Yeah, I'll use all my gems for this. It's so good. Alright, what do we got? Locked. Also locked. Not locked. The laboratory. That's tempting. But it also goes in a strange direction. To the boudoir. Oh, yes, and the sleep mask. Free gem and a note I've read before. Use the key, hopefully. Oh, god damn it, you bastards. Luxury items for sale. I hate your faces. Just a key and a gem. This is bullshit. Ah, the Great Hall. I think that is probably something I should get. 7 locked doors. But maybe not yet. I hope it comes up again. That's the big problem. It didn't come up. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 additional footsteps. Or the breaker box. I don't remember where that key... Oh wait, I have a key card. So the breaker box is not super important. Let's just go for the nursery. Give me my 10 steps. I'll look around for loot. This music has gotten very intense. The book, The Red Prince. I guess that's all there is here. I should have redrawn. What was I thinking? Or was I at all? I did hit tier 8, so I can go back to the dining room and get dinner. Do not know what dinner is, but I'm sure it'll be delicious. You may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. I've never been to the study. I should probably go to the study. much as I want the options. I have to face the facts that I'm probably not going to finish the level today. So I'll go to the study and I'll check it out because I've never been here before. Another safe. Does this one have the same code? It does not. Look at this. Does that say 44 letters in the message? Glove, love. Sting, sing. No glove, no love? When I sting, you sing? Crowd crow. It's like removing one letter. I don't know why it's those letters. Snack sack. Oh my god. Face and ace. Feck does that mean? I have to figure out 44 of those. 44 letters in the message. Okay, so the removed letter is in the message. There's a G, a T, and D. R, and N. There are no vowels so far. My brain hurts from that. Yeah, I guess they are unused. Sturdy, study. Craft raft. Vile and viral. Code cat. Cold old. Beard bard. That's how you use. That's how you use a vowel. Get a vowel. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2. A pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Oh, I know exactly what's happening. Okay. I need a new page. Let's draw some picture. The study. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It said the entrance hall is an F. So what's this room? It's got yeah, I think so. This is a stage and a stag. So this room is an E. And so the position I have it in is 4 down and 4 across. Please no back seating. Thank you. So I've got a new project, I guess. Thanks, the study. I don't see anything else. And I don't know if that relates to this or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, what do we got here? Queen is in D8. Plane and planet. Tiger and Tear. With, without. That's what this was pointing me to. Wonder what that flower is. Sage and Sage? What's dinner? It's a roast quail. Trophy room. I don't have a trophy room. Coat and cot. A. Also missing a few items, so I'll take another look around these rooms. Some of them, I clearly didn't look around those ones before. So I have an exit from here. It just got really quiet. Oh, yeah, the two trunks. Haven't added any more missing inventory to this place yet. Wait, there they are. So tier and tie are. Can't go down. I guess it's to the gymnasium. Road and rod. A. Corridor. Bridge and bride. So this is always face and ace, I guess. So F. It's always in the same spot, and those are always the same two pictures. I noticed, wait, oh right, I don't have a sledgehammer. And I don't remember if the commissary had one for sale, and I know that I don't have enough money for one in any case. Wait a minute. What time is it? Huh? Let me see if I set the timer on the bomb shelter correctly. I did. It's got info. 7. Red letter day. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for those past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us who are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Interesting. Note 7. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on the mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I have now reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the Red Border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance, in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And in fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive and safe and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land that we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back and the windows and shutters of our discontent flung wide open, in that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Find a place to write down some notes about this. I had some notes in the bomb shelter already, but I don't think I have enough space for it on that page anymore. Let's see, note 7. Red letter 7. Sinclair may have smuggled Mary out of the country. What was the name of that people? Blackwater insurgents. Stole the crown. Two rubies missing. Wait. Little dot of overlap on that 7. Nothing here really screams magnifying glass to me. Okay, I need to get a sledgehammer. Where can I find a sledgehammer? Actually, I take a little bit of a break. You can look at my map. All right, that's good. Got 2 red letters now. A red letter day. sledgehammer, though. Toss a coin in. I know I need my coins for buying a sledgehammer, but can't take it with you. I have a feeling about the terrace. And that feeling seems to be wrong. Maybe the library? See nothing there. Upstairs? I see nothing. Wee. Well, without any more keys, I may be sunk. Maybe sunk today. There is apparently a key somewhere in this house, but I can't find it. Or at least, if I can't find it, then I will not be able to keep on keeping on. Whoa, where did these come from? They weren't there before, I don't think. Were they? The lavatory. Well done, lavatory. Okay. Chapel. Or dining room. Let's go to the dining room. Seems a better place to be with this layout. Good luck to me. 3 keys. Oh, can I do that? I think I like the West Wing Hall. Oh, the rumpus room. The courtyard. Do I have something about green rooms? No, I guess not. Terrace means I don't have to pay for green rooms, but I don't know if the courtyard had a payment. It might have a sledgehammer in there, though. If I'm remembering, it's a salt shaker, a key, and a something else in a gem in the commissary. Let's check. Let's cross our fingers. It's a metal detector. Oh well. One penny. Only one diggy spot as well. Garage is back. I could get 3 keys there. Sounds like a pretty good deal, except that I guess I could get the passageway if the passageway had something. Yeah, 3 keys, please. No. Oh, shit. I've been forgetting about all these. Tube and tub. E? Where are we? Next to the dark room. Which I guess is that G. E. Alright. West Wing. Oh. Oh, really? Found you. Found you. Card and car. Courtyard. Where are my pictures? I used the step getting in here. Where are my pictures? Are there not pictures in outside rooms? This is bullshit. I want my pictures. Coat and cot. Security I already been to. Gymnasium I already been to. With my new keys, I'm gonna go north. Ooh, oh my. That hurts my. Oh no. I don't even know how to open up the west side of the antechamber. Please don't. There's a rumpus room that I can use. Okay. Rumpus room it is. Where are my pennies? I don't know if I need to view that guy again. But we've got a chart and a cart. What was I doing? I was about to go through this rumpus room door. Only got 1 gem left. Oh, that room counts as 2 bedrooms. $4. Steps. We got tent and 10. So D. I was thinking it would be a T. Locked? No problem. Okay. It's the East Wing Hall for me. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So I have to draft it and then draft it again. 2 pennies in the East Wing Hall. No, don't be like that. Need to get past the nursery. Okay, the pool. Locker room, sauna, and pump room. And I have no gems to fucking get that. It's possible I can get up to the west side of the antechamber. This is bullshit. So the guest bedroom gives me 10 steps plus another 5 for... Oh. Oh man, I got 20. And a free key. Huzzah. I'm beeping still, huh? Little penny on the floor. Welp. What's this got? Plain. And a pane? L? I guess it's an L. This one has coast and coat. S. Alright, I guess the rest of today will probably just be spent mapping these letters. I have to go to the study. Wait, no, I've been to the study. I have to go to the observatory, passageway, drawing room, nursery. Man, 19 coins, can't really do shit with them. I think I've been here. Observatory. Coast. 10. Tag. Cost. Coast and cost, maybe? A. We've got nothing in the hallway, huh? So many things. Oh, if I could zoom in. Paint and pint. The nursery. Fan and flan. This hallway makes me sad. So there's no pictures in it. The boudoir. Are those the pictures? Boat and bat. Is the closet gonna have something in it? The closet has something in it. What is it? City? Tube hose? House? Is that a house? I guess it's this house. House and a hose. Alrighty. Where else do I need things? Courtyard didn't have any in it. I doubt the terrace will either. This passageway, I guess, doesn't. I think I have to go all the way down to first. Well, while we're here, conference room. Code check. Let's go to the conference room. Spine and pine. Gross. Crap. Ooh, look at these floor plans. And all of them, like, out of my reach except for the wine cellar. That well and truly ends the progression towards the antechamber. Oh. Crate and chart? No. Bar chart. Bark chart. Let's see, in front of an O and a U. Crate or a box. Yeah, give me a second. Mmm. Could it be crate and rate? Was that one of the ones that wasn't used? Should have taken better notes as far as the crossed out ones and the used ones. Because I could go back there. Not that far away, am I? I guess I'm a little bit far away, but I got steps. Knapsack, grown gown, crowd crow, sturdy, raft, cold old beard bard. I don't see any clues to what a crate and a chart could be. Or a box and a bow. What was that 5-digit code? 45292. Not here. Wine cellar. So what is that one? 1, 2. I've drawn a crude picture of it. So now, if I feel like keeping myself awake at night, I can go look at that. Okay, back down to the early rooms. I could buy a key if I wanted to leave that conference room. I don't have any other use for the money. Bunk room will give me more steps. Veranda. I mean, combine inventory to create new items. Let's try that one. I hear the beeping. I just don't see the oh. Lockpick. At the end, another piece of message. Music sheet. Where did I write the last note about music? I think it was with my notes about italicized words. No, I don't see it there. It was in the garage, I believe. No, it was in the greenhouse. There it is. Music sheet 5. Word sheets was bold. Say. So I'll just write music sheets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 sheets. 8 message. Cross that out. It's big G. Good lights. Big G. The true box does not always contain the prize. That's correct. We've got wheat and sleet. No, that can't be it. Wheat and wet. Grain and rain. Where am I? That room. Gates. Okay, now how do I combine stuff in here? Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Can I put lockpick? Oh. And the metal detector go together. Pick sound amplifier. Does that make me better at lockpicking? High sensitivity locks. About the shovel. Shovel and broken lever. Do it. Can I not do it? Oh, you can combine more than 2 things together. Magnifying glass, key card. Looks like nothing else. But that asks me for another thingy, and I don't have another thingy to give it. Can I have this hacksaw? That might be useful. Okay. So way back. Go through the... I have to go through the dark room. Security. I have... Kamashama? Kamashama. Dining room. I think it's there. Courtyard didn't have any security. Then the gym. I've got the gym. Need to get the reading nook and library. Pin. Pine and pin. E. Oh, I've gone the other way. Can I see from here? Probably not. Stag and tag. I don't think I'm going to be bath and bat. Billiard room. Cart and car. Spare room. No pictures in the spare room? This is absurd. What? Dunes? Sand and... Chapel. Don't tell me there's no pictures in the chapel. Frick. Why do I hear people walking around? Clock and lock. With one step left, it will be over. Let me out. Well, that was a day that could have been great. But turned into a pile of shit. Maybe if I had drafted another red room at some point up there, I would have gotten 5 gems, which I could have used for re-rolling.